Hey guys, good morning. Donald Miller here. So it's been a while since I made a video. We actually took over a lease that was next to my older office, and it doubled the size of my new office. We're still keeping the old one for inventory, but I had to. So during, and that goes into this story that I'm about to say. So during this time period, we had one of our senior mechanics. He decided to take a different path, and I think some of it has to do with age, some of it has to do with just not being able to meet the demands, and there were some issues, and it's hard anytime that happens. It You have to kind of look at your own self and what faults you played as well as what faults they played, and it's bad just to blame someone else for a problem. There's always two sides to a problem, and you want to all any problem. You have to look at what part did you play in that problem. It's never one-sided. It doesn't matter what's going on. It's never one-sided. All right. So that happened, and then we came across a mechanic that wasn't cut out for the line of work that we do. So when you have that revolving door start, and then you're dealing with scheduling, and you have jobs, and it's a high demand field, it creates a bit of chaos, and it gets chaotic, and you witness pressures that fall upon people, and some people handle pressure well, and some people don't. But anytime there's chaos, there's a saying that out of chaos comes order, okay? And chaos can create opportunities. And it definitely can create opportunities for people younger in this trade to rise up. And it's amazing to see it, to see someone. You have all this chaos going around, and you kind of anticipate the functions of each person, and out of nowhere you see someone just bear the brunt of responsibility, like take it head on, and it's amazing to watch. Okay, it's great to watch, and you want to promote that. Okay, someone that sees opportunity and takes advantage of it, and grows, like they grow. That's just amazing to see. And then the ones that don't, you see why. You see what's going on with them. Why aren't they growing? What is holding them back? And I try to educate my apprentices. I don't want to just use them as helpers. I do want each one to grow up to become a mechanic. So I do try to give them advice and educate them, and kind of get them on the right path. So I have an educated workforce. I don't want to keep people cheap. That's not my intention. My intention is, if the guys go out and they generate value, I want to compensate them for that value. I don't want anyone to be held back. I don't promote that type of company. I'd rather have an education-based company. So we are doing electrical classes Monday mornings, and it's nice. It's nice to see guys try. It's nice to see where they're at fundamentally, and it's good to promote, a higher education course. So with opportunities, all right, when they come about, all right, it kind of creates a shift in the atmosphere. All right, so you'll have mechanics that want to work, and then you'll have mechanics that they only want to work 8 hours, and that's fine. I'm not, like, if a mechanic wants to work 8 hours, that's okay. If a mechanic wants to take part and invest in the company, and this is where I always give advice here, work your 8 hours. but show an investment in the company that's above and beyond the 8 hours. Okay, and I don't do this just with any company. Okay, you have to do this with a company that is willing to reward you for it. All right, but if you see a company that is willing to reward an investment, okay, that is when you work your 8 hours, but then you go above and beyond, okay, and you do things without compensation. So if you're getting paid for your 8 hours, okay, that means you do work, you're compensated for that work, okay? It's an even balance, all right? But if you get compensated, okay, and then you go above and beyond, all right, and you don't ask for compensation for that. So you go above and beyond, whether it be help training the guys, helping the company grow, whatever it may be. That's an investment in that company, okay? And that gets paid back over the longevity of the growth of the company. So if you're going to invest in a company, say you work your 8 hours, but then you're spending an extra 2 hours, whatever it may be, prepping a job, helping guys learn a part of the trade, the company will see that. Okay, a company that is growing will see an investment above and beyond the compensation of the mechanic. Okay, and that's where there's certain mechanics that end up becoming valuable assets to that company, because not only are they working their paycheck or their compensation, but they are going above and beyond, and they're investing for the future of that company. When you invest for the future of the company, that's when companies offer a percentage of ownership, a percentage of profit, and it's out there. I know guys that will refuse; they'll never give a piece of their company away, and that'll hinder their growth. Where I know companies that are huge, and it's because they're not just compensating them with a paycheck, but when someone does invest within that company, they return that favor by offering them, commissions, bonuses. There is direct compensation is one way of earning a living, but if you're going to invest in a company, that company should reinvest in you. So it should be a balance. But one is immediate, which is monetary, it's money. But another one is longevity. And a lot of people miss the longevity part of it, okay? They want to make their money, they want to get paid immediately, and they don't see the value in investing in a company. All right? And that's a little short-sightedness. Unless if the company doesn't care about you, then by all means, work your 8 hours and run. But if you see a company that is growing, that's asking for help, that's looking for help, by all means, if you invest in that company wholeheartedly, like you really try to help that company grow, and the company successfully grows, that company will always remember you. Without a doubt, I guarantee it. I know I will. All right, I'm a growing company. All right, and as I grow, the ones that there's ones that I pay every week, and they're great guys. And then there's ones that, you can tell they not only do their job, but they do more, okay? And they're the ones I always remember, all right? So I just wanted to put that out there, that through pressure, opportunities arise. And I have grown in this trade, not based on compensation, but based on opportunities that I saw when companies were struggling, that I jumped on, and I helped that company get through it, and I was rewarded for it. I've always been rewarded when I tried to help a company excel. All right, it's important. If you see opportunities and you're looking for growth in the electrical trade, if an opportunity is there and you're aware of it, seize upon it. Okay, do what you can do. Ask, the foreman, the boss, whatever it may be, how can I take some burden off of you? Put some burden on me. Give me some responsibility and let me shine. Okay, some people just do it. You know, there's been times I didn't ask and I just started doing it. And you'll know within like a week or two if it's going to benefit you or not. So enjoy your Friday. God bless. Take care.